going on, everybody? It's your boy, Such a Wire, a.k.a. Coach Bird, and I am the host of the BYRDCAGE show. Cousin Tracy? Now, before we get started with episode 28, can you just lift your foot so we can see the shoe drip? You know what I'm saying? Man, we're gonna have to start doing the shoe cam. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? It's funny because somebody else said that. They was like, yo, tell Such that you be having some hot stuff on your feet. Tell Such to start doing a shoe cam.
We're going to start incorporating that
into
the
program.
Plug.
You know everybody that know me know that Jordan 1s is my thing. I have a large foot for a woman, so I can't wear many styles. But Jordan 1s seem to work for me, and this is the latest.
I will concur. Yes, they do.
Yeah. I don't know when these drop though. I don't.
It don't matter. You just whenever.
I got them.
Yeah. They drop on Cousin Tracy time. You know what I'm saying? Cousin Tracy drop. So you drop gems and you drop ones. You know what I'm saying? Episode 28. You know what I'm saying? Special episode. I'm about to tell you people why. You know what I'm saying? My cousin just joined for all of us that are already in the 50 plus club, she just joined the club this past Friday, you know what I'm saying? So we're just going to dedicate episode 28 to her. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let everybody out there know how much I love and I appreciate my cousin more than I think she knows, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just turned 51 this past year, so, you know, I've been in the club for a year, so I can tell you how it is, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely, coming from where we come from, definitely a milestone. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Definitely a milestone. Something that needs to be celebrated. You know what I'm saying? So on this episode, Cousin Tracy, is all about you, and we're going to celebrate your 50th that you just celebrated. And leading up to your 50th, you know what I'm saying, for those that follow Cousin Tracy, and if you don't, hit her up on her Instagram. Great follow. You know what I'm saying? You started posting 50 days out.
Right.
Leading up to your 50th.
Right.
For some, you know, our followers that do follow you and the ones that don't, just kind of explain why you were doing that. Because some people, you know, people take things the wrong way and stuff like that. So she's going to explain what it was all about.
All right. So, you know, it was mentioned that I started too soon. Or I was too overexcited about my birthday. So what I decided to do was I seen a couple other people do this. They did 50 days to 50. You know, a lot of people did some trips and parties and activities, but I just wanted to show gratitude and mercy and grace and just to show certain aspects of my life that I'm very appreciative for, and they're the reason why I'm thankful that I'm able to be here and celebrate 50. For those that really do know me, I have gone through a lot, and to be in my right state of mind and still be happy and still be able to smile and live life is definitely a blessing that's put upon me by God. You know, this is God's grace, God's mercy, and this is what it looks like. Right. So I just wanted to show, you know, highlight some things that I'm grateful for. My children, my godchildren, some cousins, my aunt, my police career, and more importantly, the last post was of my parents, because if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be no me.
Right.
And I'm just thankful for everything. Woke up last week in great health. I had a little issue. I'm clear. I'm healthy. I'm extremely healthy. And I'm thankful for all these things because I could not have been.
Right.
I would not have been. People in our age bracket that we went to school with are leaving here.
Yeah.
Quick.
You're right.
Fast.
You're right.
And with no notice.
Right.
Because we all know that God is the controller of all of this, and you don't know when your time is. But, you know, I just want to live every day, you know, just being thankful, because I'm thankful. I'm humbly thankful. You know, you guys just don't, I can't express how humbly thankful I am, you know. By the time I was 40 years old, I had buried my only sister, my only brother, my mother, and then the year to follow, my son, who was actually my nephew that I raised, and then my father. So by the time I was 42 years old, I had buried my entire immediately family.
Right.
My whole household was gone.
Right,
all I had left, and not all I had left,
Right.
you know, I had my two girls and one of the grandbabies at the time. And life just took a turn for me, you know. It was a gut punch. So I realized in looking in the mirror, I done went through some other things, personal things, that really would have broken some people.
Right.
You know, I lost my career based upon some political moves.
Right,
And I had to figure that life out. I had to figure my money situation out. So I'm looking at 50 and I'm here. And my skin is glowing. And my weight is down. And my body looking right. Like, I'm like, yo.
Yes.
Give all praises to God. Because listen, we here. I've arrived.
Yes.
And I said to somebody, I really officially feel grown.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
okay.
adulting doesn't make you grown.
Right. You
Trials and
right about
tribulations that you navigate through life.
Yeah, right
and the reason
about
why I
that.
say adulting is paying bills, paying your own bills.
Right.
You know, people get this mistaken that if I'm paying my own bills and I'm sustaining my lifestyle, I'm grown.
I'm grown, right. No,
nah.
Not necessarily.
The mentality of being grown has a lot to do with your journey and how you arrive to adulthood. You know, and I really officially feel like I'm grown. I've gone through a lot. I've navigated through those situations and circumstances with grace.
Right.
You know, some things almost broke me.
Right.
But again, because of God's grace, they didn't, and I'm here. And you know.
And I know just from, you know what I'm saying, just from, and not just because we cousins, you know what I'm saying, and we tight and all that, but I've seen your journey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, and I'm super proud of who you are and who you're still striving to be and where you're at right here, you know what I'm saying, because you did go through some things that might break the average person, you know what I'm saying, but you one of the strongest women I know, you know what I'm saying, and I'm so happy and so proud that you continue to do your thing, you know what I'm saying.
And I'm thankful for you guys, like, you know, you, Booper, you know, you guys are always, these are cousins that are more like brothers, and when I tell you these cats are really a phone call away, they're a phone call away, they do pop-ups, they pop up in my crib, like they don't let no time go and them not show me that they here. And I appreciate, because in our family we was kind of raised more like siblings versus just cousins. We spent every weekend together. We all played sports at the same time together.
Facts.
We was on different, you know, sometimes same team, different team. You know, so my thing is, you know, we have real family bonds here, and it's just not verbiage. It's just not for this podcast.
Exactly.
This stuff is real, like this real. You know, and anybody that dates the guys, they know they getting the sister. They getting me. And I ain't easy to please.
Exactly.
Right? I ain't easy to please.
Yo, imagine if we was like brothers and sisters for
Man,
real.
our
Like
parents would have went crazy.
Under one household.
Our parents went crazy. We wasn't
No,
in the
that's what
same
I'm
household. Listen, our parents were goofy nuts, and none of us wasn't even in the same household. It was just those moments we was together that caused so much headache.
Oh man, that's what's up. That's what's up. You gonna tell the people where you coming from?
Yeah, so I usually take a trip every year for my birthday. I've done this traditionally since probably my 22nd birthday. I'm usually never in New Jersey on my actual birthday. There's been some times that I have been, but for the most part, I'm never in New Jersey on my actual birthday. So I went to one of my favorite places in the world, that's Cancun, Mexico. But this time I did it a little different. I just didn't go to beach hop and party.
Okay.
I actually, all the girls came. My 1-year-old grandbaby, this is was her first international trip.
Right.
Of course, my 11-year-old, she goes everywhere with me. But, you know, my 2 daughters, Aunt Sandy, my girlfriend, my longtime friend, Sherelle Smith. We've been friends since I was 6. Her and her daughter, and a few friends that came up from D.C. Here's the thing, though. Y'all probably going to wonder why Setch doesn't go on any trips with me, because Setch coaches 3 sports. He never gets a break. He don't even get a break on his birthday. We tried to arrange a trip for his 50th, even though it was during the pandemic. I got coached, I got meeting. So just know, it's not, my cousins don't not come with me. They don't come because he's always busy. You always got to remind him, you know you coach 3
You know, right.
It never stops for you.
Oh yeah, you're right, I do.
It never stops for you.
You're right, I do. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
but that's all right, though.
He barely makes dinners. I got to see if I got a game that. Can you change
Gotta
the
check
time?
can you change the time? Can you change time, please?
So I know that they were there with me in spirit, as always.
Yes, indeed.
But
yes,
yeah,
indeed.
We're
we're going to have to rectify that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need a cousins trip.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying?
We
Because we'll leave
definitely
our
do.
mark wherever we decide to go. You already know. You might have to be mom on that trip.
I'm always
Between me-
mom.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm always mom.
Between
The
me and A, you
Oh,
gonna
oh, oh, okay. Except for one time, A, don't throw that in my face. Last week, homecoming, I probably wasn't the DD, but I'm usually on my A game when it comes to y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we finna get
He was like,
loose.
oh my God.
We finna get loose.
We do that here. So imagine with some sand in our toes.
Right. But you know, again, it's about just being thankful, and
Yeah,
I'm humbly
facts.
thankful. And you know, some things, like I said, some things, and a lot of people, and I'm going to put this out here on this podcast for those that are watching. A lot of people think I'm arrogant, I'm evil, and I'm mean. But to know me, I have a really huge heart. I would give people the coat off my back.
Yes.
But I've gone through a lot, and we talk about trauma a lot. But when you're going through trauma and you don't address it, it turns into aggression. It turns into hostility. It turns into anger. And it did for me. It did. But I'm out on the other side now, and I understand that I went through what I went through, and I had to go through it to get through it.
Right.
You got to
Right,
go
right,
through
right,
it to
right.
get through it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And once I've gotten through it, I'm here. Now I'm a little different. I still got to work on my facial expressions sometimes, but for the most part, I'm very, very different. I'm humbly different, and this is what 50 looks like, right?
Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good.
50 looks like.
It is looking good. And speaking of that, and before we get out of here, like that just speaks to like even our younger viewers. You know what I'm saying? If you're going through something, you got to seek that help. Like you can't just hold it in, because if you hold it all in,
It comes across as
out
something totally,
else,
it
right.
comes off
And
totally wrong to other
exactly,
people.
right,
And you know the
right.
theory is true. Hurt people hurt people. Now,
Right.
I never hurt anybody
Right.
with intention,
Right.
but I may have, because I used to say some slick stuff out my mouth
right.
that people kind of took the wrong
Wrong
way.
way. Mhm.
You know what I mean? But I'm not apologizing. I'm just saying, like, I learned that, I was going through.
Right,
I was
right,
really,
right.
I was addressing my trauma, but it took a long time to unfold all the baggage.
Right,
You know, because it was a lot. It was a lot for a young black woman to handle. And more importantly, I was navigating becoming an adult woman without my mother present. And that was hard for me. That was hard. I love my dad to death. I'm a daddy's girl.
Right.
But some women things you got to
Yeah,
go
we
through
can't.
with your mom.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
it was me growing up with young ladies, women that I looked at like big sisters, but they're not my mom. So to navigate life and to raise my daughters
Right.
and try to raise them properly without the guidance of a mother, that was hard for me. And I did it. I did it well. And I say a lot of times, I know it's two things for a fact I know without a shadow of doubt I was good at. And that was being a mother and being a police officer. Now, that third thing, they say I was good in basketball. I'm not too sure. We're still out on that because that's the time.
You could ball,
but my thing is, those two
you gotta be
things
that
I know.
humble. You ain't gotta be that humble.
Those two things I know for a fact that I was good at, and I'm
agree.
thankful that I have the opportunity to still do it and be part of my grandkids' life. And then I'm here, I'm here,
Right.
with all my faculties.
Yeah, that's big. No, that's
Because I
big.
watch people lose it.
Yeah, definitely. Like we said in the beginning, like it's a milestone. You know what I'm saying? It's just a blessing, like you said, and like you said, to have our health and
And
being
listen,
of right mind. You know what I'm saying? Like
out there, whoever's listening, don't let that pride,
Yes.
kill you, because pride will kill you. If you feel like you going through something, ask for help, talk to somebody, because trust and believe, the end result will be amazing.
Right, yeah.
You got to go through the fire to come out shining, right? They put the metal in the fire, and then they come out and they brush it on and shine. Got to go through the fire to shine, but don't give up.
Yes.
Don't never give up.
And we always talk about that on this show. That's one of our biggest words we like to use, perseverance.
Perseverance.
You know what I'm saying? Just hang in there.
Don't give up.
You know
Don't
what I'm
give
saying?
up, because trust and believe is greater later.
True.
And listen, it gets better tomorrow. You just got to give it a chance, right?
True. Well, on that note, once again, happy birthday. I know you've enjoyed your birthday month, and it's still going. You know what I'm saying?
It's still going.
birthday month.
All the
It's
way up
still-
to Thanksgiving.
It's still
I still
going. You know what I'm
accept,
saying?
for all of those out there in podcast world, I accept lunch, breakfast, gift cards. I like to eat. Yes.
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 Definitely.
Food is essential for my well-being.
Definitely. And real quick before we get out of here, I know basketball season to start. It'll be a week away. You know what I'm saying? So for all my coaches out there, except for the coaches that I got to play against, good luck with your season.
Have a great
Well, even
season.
good luck for your season too, but
Right.
not when we play each other.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Good luck.
All
Have a
my
good
guys
season.
out there, girls trying out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Good luck to you.
Winter sport it might be. You know what I'm saying? Good luck. You know what I'm saying? Do your best, and you know what I mean. Good things will happen. You got anything else before we get out of here?
Nope, not at all. I'm good.
Love you, cousin. You know
Love
what I'm
you
saying?
too.
You
I
already know
appreciate
that.
you. I
already
appreciate
know
you.
that.
I appreciate our viewers. Oh yeah, and
Yes.
I haven't
Oh.
said this in a while. Like,
Yes.
subscribe,
Yes.
and get the notifications so
Yes.
y'all know when the bird cage
Yes.
is dropping.
Yes, and you can go back and check
review
out the
all of them.
episodes you missed and
Check
things
out
of
my
that nature.
footwear and all
Check
the
out
games.
the shoe cam is coming. The shoe cam is definitely coming. The shoe can is coming. On that note, once again, I'm Sechuayo, a.k.a. Coach Bird, and I'm the host of the BYRDCAGE Show, and we will talk to you soon.
It was a stone groove, my man.